Hi ladies, and welcome to Schools of Consciousness. My name is Galia Brahim. I'm a woman empowerment coach and a spiritual teacher, and today I'm super excited to continue this series, Healing the Wounded Feminine, and we are in the part 2 of this series, this womb healing, and we are going now really into the depths. What is responsible for our lack of joy? What's responsible for our inability to receive? The cords, the attachments, the cords that connect us to trauma. And we need to be able to transcend this karma, to transcend these karmic attachments, these traumas, these memory imprints of timelines of oppression. And we're rising. We're rising as I speak. We are rising. And we are rising because we are becoming aware. Because as we connect deep with our womb space, we realize that we have lost touch with this connection with spirit. And this is the soul retrieval. After experiencing traumas, how do we get back to this place of embodiment? How do we find ourselves again? And it's gonna be through spirit. Because we cannot cut these cords without connecting to spirit, because we need to connect to the core of our being. We need to connect with our higher self, our ultimate self that is guiding the healing. If there is no connection, we cannot heal through our wounded self. The wounded self cannot heal itself. It cannot. It doesn't have the wisdom. And we get our wisdom from our higher self, from the divine, from consciousness. So this is what we are going to experience right now. We are going to place ourselves in a state of surrender, complete surrender, because we need to be welcoming this higher energy, these higher even energies. They need to enter our temple, and we need to allow these higher energies to enter. So we need to discern, and I'm going to give you a huge tip, a big advice for you guys. We need to develop our ability to discern. We need to be able to discern energy. This is what self-mastery is about discerning. So if there is something in my field, a pain in my physical body, and it doesn't resonate with me, it doesn't resonate with the core of my being, I need to confront this energy. And this is something I was talking about in one of my last posts. I was talking about how women who have been through traumas, and sometimes they are just becoming aware of these traumas in this lifetime, and what's happening is that now they're just taking all these energies in. They don't know how to discern if an energy coming their way is from their highest or lowest. When we go through abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse, mental abuse, all types of abuse, we can get to this space where we no longer know how to discern. And we no longer know how to establish boundaries because we have completely left our body. We are in this zone of distress and we don't know how to get out. So if we want to get out, we need to no longer identify with the abuse, with the wounding, because we're not the wounding. That's why I can't resonate with people out there saying that they are survivors. We're not survivors. We are here on this planet to thrive. This is what we are here for, thriving, not surviving. We are getting out of this state and we are getting out through self-mastery, discerning when this is a negative energy, when this is an entity, when this is something that is foreign and is trying to invade you, which is also a reflection of you, your shadow aspect. This is why we need to stop seeing the wounding as responsible for our misery. This wounding is right here to teach us. So let's honor it. So to start this process and really release these attachments, what can no longer serve us? To release these attachments, we need to connect with this inner power. To cultivate self-mastery every single day. And I'm going to guide you through an exercise for you to connect to this spirit, this core of your being that maybe you have forgotten because you've been through terrible traumas, you've been through terrible abuse. But I'm here to remind you of who you are. I'm here to remind you that even these times where you didn't feel supported, you were supported by the Most High, by something higher, here to embrace you and guide you at each moment. So we are going to enter this space, this eternal space within our being. And this is what's going to help us to let go, to release what no longer serves this ascension process. So we are going to ground ourselves, connect ourselves with our root area, our pelvic floor. The root of our power. And we're going to feel into this power in the root chakra. And now we are going to focus on moving this power in the root area from the root to our sacral area. And maybe we can also guide this healing by gently rubbing our lower belly from left to right. Connecting with this wisdom. Connecting with this higher power. Because this higher power is going to tell you, I am going to take full responsibility for how I feel. I am going to be dedicated to myself and my path. This is this life force that is going to guide you, making you feel safe. When you feel safety within, you can now discern what is from the higher energies and what is not. What do I choose to feed my mind with? We're getting out of this victim consciousness. And of course, it can be through this forgiveness as well. It can be through you connecting with your higher power, connecting with this warm power, and then finding the courage to call upon the ones who hurt you in the past. Maybe the ones who abused you in the past. And right here, we are reclaiming this experience. We are understanding the wounding. We are seeing others for who they are. Forgive them because they don't know what they do. Forgive them for hurting you, even in the most horrible way possible. Find the strength to forgive them. See their face. As you welcome them, each one of them into your womb space. And through this place of love, we are transforming. We are transforming this wounding into strength. As we release these attachments, as we cut, and you can also imagine yourself cutting these cords, cutting these cords of these attachments. You choose to no longer be traumatized by this bond. You are free. And we are cutting these cords together. We are freeing the inner child. We are freeing our wild feminine, the one who wonders, the one who trusts that there is a greatest power that protects her. This is how we're healing. We're healing through forgiveness. I'm great. I deserve the greatest light. I'm great. I'm worthy, and I've always been on purpose. I choose to no longer feel trapped of my own mind. I choose to surrender. To surrender to the divine feminine, to call upon the divine feminine, to guide my healing, to teach me forgiveness, because I have human flaws and sometimes I don't know how to act, how to be. We forgive. we let them go. We reclaim the abuse through letting them go. It's important to reclaim it. We're reclaiming it by forgiving it, accepting it, not saying I was better off before my traumas. It's telling yourself that there are some parts of yourself that you cannot embrace. And this is the shadow integration. That this is the womb space, the subconscious world. So thank you so much for watching us. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button, leave me a comment, let me know how it served you, let me know how you felt. I would love to know where you're at in your healing journey, and I will see you in the next video.